As you can see, a 100-point credit score increase.
Hello everyone, my name is Keedrick Cole. I found out about the service from the amazing Credit Plug channel on YouTube, but Crown Credit Pros is the most professional and dedicated team I've ever met. After a couple of weeks, I started to see changes and I can't wait for my credit to continue changing. Within just a few months, my score went to over 700. I could not be happier with the services that they provide. Working with Lindsay Castillo was great. She made the process so smooth and clear for me to understand. I really can't believe what you guys have done. I'm not the easiest person to get in contact with, and I'm definitely not the most organized. But somehow you guys managed to raise my credit. I would recommend this company to anyone who needs help building or even fixing their credit. I appreciate working with you and look forward to doing business with you guys in the future. I'm kind of speechless right now because I'm still in awe, but I know that having better credit will allow me to save so much money since I can now qualify for lower interest rates. Also, me being an entrepreneur, I'll be able to secure funding for my small business and be able to grow and expand quicker than I had previously anticipated. So thanks again to Crown Credit Pros. I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me.
All right, so as we can see right here, back on March 1st, 2023, which is only a couple days ago, there were 7 changes to the Equifax credit report. Now, just to give you some context, this customer started at a very low credit score. All right, so they still need a lot of work. So they're only at a 621, but back on January 31st, 2023, they were at a 527, which is very bad credit. And now they're up to 621. So that's a 94-point increase. Now, again, in a little over a month or so, they were able to increase their credit score by 94 points by working with Crown Credit Pro. And there were 7 changes that affected this 94-point increase. Now, as you can see right here, these are accounts that were removed from their credit report. So these were negative derogatory accounts that were on their credit report. Some of you might be familiar with some of these. So you had Capital One. And as it says right here, between January 31st and March 1st, the credit account has been removed. When we're looking at the next account, we have First Premier, which is another account some of you might be familiar with. That account was removed. Indigo, Merrick Bank, as well as Wells Fargo. So all of these derogatory accounts were reporting on this customer's credit report. And by working with Crown Credit Pro, they were able to remove these accounts that was holding them back from getting their credit score increase. In addition to the accounts that were removed, there were also old credit inquiries that were also removed from the credit file. So as you can see, a hard inquiry was removed. Actually, 2 hard inquiries were removed. Now, when we're looking at some of the factors, including payment history, credit card use, derogatory remarks. Now, again, this customer still has a lot of work to do, but they were able to get their credit report cleared out of derogatory accounts. So that's why you see right here, payment history 0%. That's because all of the derogatory accounts were removed from the credit report. Now, as you can see, credit card usage is going to be 0 again, because there's nothing reporting on the credit. Now, credit card usage is not available because, again, there's no active accounts on the credit report. Derogatory marks 0. Total accounts 5, and these are going to be closed out accounts. So once they start adding some primary accounts, this payment history is going to go up to 100%, assuming that they make on-time payments. And this is going to improve their credit overall once they have some positive data points on their credit file.
I just want to give a huge shout out to Crown Credit Pro. They are the first and hands down only credit repair company that I will ever think of to get things done in a very timely manner. Jason and his team over there, man, they're getting stuff done. They're taking care of people and they're changing lives day by day. I would suggest anybody who read or, see any testimonial videos, man, these things are true. This is actually happening today. People are changing their lives with Crown Credit.
Good news, your FICO score has increased by 124 points. Now, as you can see, back on February 7, 2023, their credit score increased 124 points. Credit rating has increased from poor to good. Now, as you can see, the day before, there were a lot of disputes that were updated and changes to the credit file. And then the next day, so you see on February 7th, their credit score increased by 124 points.
Hey, shout out Crown Credit Pro. I started with them about a month and a half ago. I got the premium package. I started at a 635 and now I'm at a 750. My business is about to be funded everything came in clutch. I had a date that I needed it done by, and we beat that date by a month. So I appreciate Crown Credit Pro and Lindsay for helping me throughout the whole process, and throughout the funding process. They stayed along and helped me more, man. Thank you.
My name is David. Just want to give a testimonial out to Credit Crown Pro. I started Credit Crown Pro in December 2021. Have my Experian bankruptcy removed after about a year. December 20th, 29th, they had it removed. It went from a 678 to a 718, 40-point increase. I paid some extra money to have my credit inquiries removed. So far for my TransUnion, I think about 10 inquiries have been removed. So it went from a 678 to a 686, which is I think about an 8-point increase. They're a really good company, definitely recommend them. Just got to be patient with them. It takes them a while to get rid of bankruptcies. It just depends. They're very stubborn to deal with, but they'll get it done. Stephen Hall is very persistent, and he knows all the angles and nook and crannies to get rid of your bad credit reports. All right, thank you very much for hearing me out. I want to give a shout out to Credit Plug for recommending Credit Crown Pro. They're a really good company. I definitely recommend it. It may seem like a lot of money, but you get what you pay for, and it's a one-time fee. You don't have to worry about paying $80, $100 a month, and of course they take forever to remove it. So. And of course, you're just racking up that money. So definitely recommend Credit Crown Pro. They're a really good company. They answer your phone calls, and they're very good with customer service. Thank you very much, Stephen Hall of Credit Crown Pro.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another installment of the Credit Plug channel, where we talk about how to get properly financed for whatever you need, personal, business, or even vehicle financing. All right, so we are here in the Mercedes-Benz dealership yet again. All right, and the reason why we're here is because we're going to talk about how you can get financed with having your credit in a position that you can make that happen, all right? And one of the ways that you can do that is hollering at one of our good friends and partners, Crown Credit Pro, because they definitely help you do a few things. They remove all your negative and derogatory remarks off your credit report. They give you the ability to get access to additional funding that you may not have up front to get approved for Mercedes-Benz. But if you have all that in order, let's say if you need additional financing, you need additional capital up front, if you holler at Crown Credit Pro, you have everything you need to have your credit in a position where you can have that upfront capital, where you can have that additional financing, and you can walk away with a brand new Mercedes-Benz without any pressure, without any stress. And all you need to do is just click the link down below, and again, holler at Crown Credit Pro and let them know if the Credit Plug sent you. All right, catch y'all next time.